once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Time Sport Network. Welcome to Across the Pond Sports Talk, and welcome to the Armory. And we've got the wonderful person from Across the Pond Sports Talk, Luke. How are we doing, Luke?
Bit sticky. It's very humid today.
I was going to question why are you sticky, because I really don't want to know. But it's meant to thunder here. But if anything, the blue skies come out, and I'm like, I don't know where this thunderstorm's coming from because it ain't here. Have you had it? Have you had the thunderstorm?
We've had a bit of, like, literally a shower that lasted like a minute or two.
Yeah, we had a shower.
Light. There was a chance of a thunderstorm, but quite often in Basildon, I think it often misses Basildon and it goes to Wickford, and it'll go to Thurrock.
It normally hits the best place of Southend. You know, that's where it should be absolutely pelting it down. I've never actually told you, but my cousin used to be the manager of BHS in Basildon. So, because my family live in South Benfleet, which isn't far from you, is it? So,
no.
Yeah, I've got family that live in South Benfleet, so I know that area quite well because my cousin used to be a manager in Basildon. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mad place, to be fair. I do like it. Mind you, I love Thurrock. Can't beat a bit of Lakeside.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've never been to Blue Water.
Never have I, no.
I've
no real really need to go to Blue Water when I've got Lakeside on my doorstep.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right, anyway.
Do you know there's people that will get a bus to Lakeside to get a bus to Blue Water?
Why? Lakeside's awesome.
I don't know. You're literally like 100 yards away from the entrance, because I used to be a bus driver. You're literally 100 yards away from the entrance of Lakeside, and I say, "What are you going in for?" Again, I'm getting a bus to Blue Water.
But anyway, this is football, and we're talking about shopping. But that's how we do things here.
Yeah.
There is no script. Last night proved that on the Armory. I ranted about football kits for about 5 minutes. Because that's how the way I do it. But anyway, let's talk about the teams for this game. So obviously it is England versus Spain. So these are the lineups for England. You've got Trafford in goal, Garner as right back, Harwood Bellis. Then you've got Colwill, Aarons as left back, Cole Palmer, Angel Gomez, Curtis Jones, Smith Rowe, Gibbs White, and Anthony Gordon for Spain. You've got Tenaz, you've got V Gomez, because I know there's another Gomez in the team. Paredes, Pacheco, not even going to bother trying to say that other bit. Miranda, Blanco, Bayana, Sanchez. Is he still under 21s? Jeez. And Sergio Gomez and Ruiz. I can't believe Santa is still under 21. He's been on the scene for like 6 years. He's someone I've known about for so long. He's very talented, to be fair. But what are you expecting from this? Because obviously you've watched them throughout the championships as well, just as well as I have. Do you think it's going to be a hard game, this one? Because I do.
I think Spain are the favourites.
Yeah, for me they are.
Yeah, I think they'll have the ball. Spain, they play the same way in all their age groups. They've done for years, and they've always been very good at this level, haven't they?
They have.
So I think they are the favourites. I know we haven't considered the goal.
Yeah.
I think we will today.
Yeah, I think we will. Big up to Marseille. Like, share, and subscribe on Full Time Sports Network, The Armory, and on Across the Pond Sports Talk. I'm going to start calling you ATP at the minute. Right.
It's not bad. Yeah.
And vote on the poll. Yes, Moss has got a poll on his channel, so please go and vote on that one. Big up to my Northampton Town fan. They sacked John Brady. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, Luke. Really appreciate it. You were absolutely classic last night because we even spoke about you after the stream, Geeks of Mucklebury. Big up to you. Tough game this evening. Fingers crossed. And any score predictions? I'm going to go with 2-1 to Spain. Very much what Chris has done with as well. Luke, what about you?
I went 3-1 Spain. Yeah, I think.
Okay. You got one of these silly things that Moss does.
The Super Pro, yeah.
That's the thing. I couldn't think of the name. Big up, lads. Yeah, Chris, I hope you enjoyed the qualifying today. I'm pretty sure you can do all of it, can't you? But I know it's McLaren was second and third today. The typical person finished first as usual. But...
Mr. Verstappen.
Yeah. England are about to kick off here. Chris has gone for a 2-1 to Spain. The game has kicked off for me. What about you, Luke?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm on around about 20 seconds as I speak now.
Oh, okay. You're actually 10 seconds ahead of me. Awesome.
Are you watching on Channel 4 or the app?
Oh, I'm not watching. I'm not bothering with that app again.
Oh, right.
That app will stress me out. As soon as you said it was on terrestrial TV, I was like, yes, don't have to deal with that stupid app again. That was a nightmare. I probably could, to be fair, but no, Channel 4.
If there is a thunderstorm, I will have to switch to the app because I always get interference.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing because I got told it was a thunderstorm, which normally knocks out my internet. So I thought if I go with the TV, I'll be fine.
Right. Well, let's hope we can both watch it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to let you watch. I'm going to see if I can catch up with you by putting it on the app then. See if my actually works. You're actually watching it, so that's all good.
I can always pause it for 10 seconds.
No, I don't mind. I'm not one of those that's bothered by that, to be fair.
Well, Moss would do it when we was doing our hockey watch-alongs because I was having to watch on an app, and obviously he's watching through his normal TV, and I was like a minute behind, so he would pause it because otherwise he's talking about things that, you know, in hockey things go quickly. You know, he might be watching a shot from one team, and it's at the other end for me.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris enjoyed my ranting about the app. Look, it was a nightmare. To be fair, it's also a nightmare now due to the fact I've got to try and log in again, which means I've got to use a PIN. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm meant to do that. So, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. What a nightmare. I've always been signed into it. So, seriously, it's strong.
They sometimes sign you out. I have that with some of my apps. They sign you out.
Yeah, Em has it with Discovery. She has she watches loads of stuff on Discovery.
Okay. Yeah.
She always says, "Darling, log me out again." Oh, okay, I'll do it. Sort it out. It's just a nightmare. Yes, Lando came second. I'm very happy about that. I don't know how much race pace he's got tomorrow, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, let's hope so. 2-1 to England for the Geeks and Muckleby. I just love your name. Almost as excited for this as I am for the friendly next Thursday. Yes, I'm hoping to do it. I've got to wait and see, but I should be able to do it.
It's a 6 o'clock UK time kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah. It's my son's Sen review that day, so it's you know exactly what kind of stress that can cause.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping to do it. Big up to Bargav. Do another golden generation. Is it coming home? This is probably the best under 21s I've seen for a long time, if I'm honest. There's not much weakness in the team for me. Is there any weakness to you? From what you've seen?
I mean, you look at us and you think we don't really have a centre forward. We're kind of playing Anthony Gordon up there.
Yeah.
And Emile Smith Rowe played there in the semi-final.
Yeah.
So, but we create chances, and so we managed without one.
Yeah, true. Big up to Tony. I hope you're doing okay at work today. He's having to work with a Tottenham fan today. Evening, gents. Just had to back ESR first goal at 8-1.
Wow.
Only for quid though. It's worth a shot, to be fair. I over celebrated Lando being on pole. Brief moment, then shouted, Max is, as you know. Yeah, exactly. Last time it was Max and 2 McLarens in top 3 was the Italian Grand Prix in 2021. We all know what happened in that famous Grand Prix. Ricciardo ended up winning in McLaren 1-2. And Max and look, I can expect some fireworks tomorrow. I absolutely agree there. I agree the under 21 level is insane. Plus, you think about the players from the first team that could still
Jude Bellingham could be playing. He's what? Is he still? I can't. Is he still 19 or 20 or something ridiculous like that? It seems like I've known about him.
He's still young enough. Yeah, he's still young enough to play. Yeah. I kind of expect to see his brother soon in this.
I've not seen his brother play. He's at Sunderland now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just moved to Sunderland. I do kind of expect to see him, but you can see how much quality on the 21s. Well, I'm guessing that was close. Yeah, they're just building an attack now.
Do you know what I have trouble with? Because Emile Smith Rowe and Anthony Gordon both look the same from a distance.
Yeah, from a distance, yeah.
Smith Rowe. You're probably closer to your TV than I am. It was. Yeah.
As everyone knows, I have a very small TV that I watch from.
All right. That was Gordon playing in, and you've probably seen it now. Oh, nice. That's turn.
Yeah. Well, you let me know if I go, because I've got the goal animations. And here is Cole. Hello, Cole. How are you doing?
Good evening, gentlemen. Long time to see. How are you all?
I've just seen what you've just seen, Luke, I think.
we should be 2-0 up.
Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Cole. What was that? Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time.
Afternoon, Cole.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too
good.
Oh, chance for England. Oh my flipping word!
I think you might be slightly behind me then. I think Luke's way ahead. Then it's me. Then it's Cole.
How is that possible?
You're
watching on Channel 4. How is that possible?
I wonder if Chris comes in and then he'll be like 10 seconds ahead of everybody as well.
Well, probably you're watching on TV. I'm watching it through an app on my phone. So probably that's.
Are you watching it on UEFA one?
Sorry.
You watching it on UEFA one?
No, I'll try on Channel 4's one.
Oh, okay.
The Channel 4's app. Okay.
That's probably why I'm behind. But
don't worry about it. We're just here just to talk about whatever. Hopefully England win. But to be fair, I think they've been absolutely brilliant this championship. I really do. Cole has proved exactly what James keeps talking about. How good he is.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get him anytime soon, though.
No, Chelsea won't want to sell him. They'll be mad if they want to sell him.
Yeah.
It was that Colwell.
Yeah, he's absolutely outstanding.
You'd have to move to another team before we get him.
Yeah, he's the left-sided Saliba. He is. He's absolutely brilliant.
So I've been impressed with Morgan Gibbs-White. He's really kind of grown into a leader, I think, within this group.
So he was one that I said to Ed a few years ago. I said, you need to get him back and put him in the Wolves team because he's good enough to play because he had two seasons on loan in Championship. And a lot of the Wolves fans don't like him. And I don't get it because I think he's brilliant. I absolutely think he's outstanding. He's got an attitude, but I honestly don't know. I really don't know because I don't get it. I think he's brilliant. Every time I see him play, I think he's absolutely fantastic. And I don't get the hate for Gordon either, to be honest, sometimes. Because I think he's a bit of a numpty, but he's a good player.
Yeah, he's very good. He's quick, can beat a man. He's got an eye for a goal. What's not to like?
Right, Moss is in the chat. So are you actually coming in, Mr. Moss? Because I know you're shopping. You're meant to be in here as well.
He's probably setting up. He's probably...
I'm going to keep that up there for a while because he never says that very often to me. He always likes to disagree with me. Jonathan Davies not coming to Arsenal, is he? There you go. You're right, Bobby. Yeah, see.
That's it.
I can play this card quite well now. Oh dear. Have you, Carl? Have you grown to love the Havertz signing yet?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
I just thought I'd test the water.
You know my stand. You know my stand when it comes to Shai Havertz. Okay, he's got this year to prove himself. You know that he is good enough to play for Arsenal. He spent 3 years at Chelsea. I don't want to hear this narrative out with the same reasoning that Kevin De Bruyne had and what Mohamed Salah had. Neither of them managed to finish a season for Chelsea, and then they moved on. Havertz has had 3 years at Chelsea, and what's he done? One bright moment in the Champions League final. Okay, bear it is a Champions League final, but that's the Mario Götze situation. Winner scored the winner in the World Cup final, and what's he done since?
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of stuck the place out, isn't it, for 3 years?
Yeah. Bargav, I don't know where you've got the good vodka from. This is apple and pear fruit and barley. It's very nice to be fair.
Lovely.
It's what I always drink now. It's really nice, refreshing. So yeah. If this was England women playing, we are winning the tournament. I'm not that hopeful about the World Cup, if I'm honest. I think we'll semi-finals we should make, and then it's down to pure luck for me. Proud of this team regardless of the outcome, and I'm excited for England team. Last time out we looked good. Add Bellingham, awesome. So for defence, Tomori and Gay need to be brought through. Yeah. To be fair, Tomori could have played in this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he would have been young enough when we started the qualifiers. Because that's what you have to be young enough to start the qualifiers. Yeah. When we did that, I'm pretty sure Tomori would have made it.
Once Southgate gets out of his own head, then Tomori will start playing for the senior squad. Then, because he is a very good defender. Tomori is.
I've seen your next comment, Martin. Guess what? I'm not putting it up. Just getting back in, and it's other way around. Bobby likes to say. I don't always like to say no. My partner would probably say that, to be fair. But Moss, great takes. Not all great takes, but yes, you do have some great takes, but not all of them. Not all of them. Just same as I don't, to be fair. I like David. He just doesn't fit the Arsenal system. I've always said that, and I will always stick with that. He just doesn't.
Was he a right-sided forward?
He's playing centre forward, but he can play on the right, can't he?
Yeah, but he's not what Arsenal wants.
I find that hard to believe, really, since we now signed Reece to another. I'm not going to say an albatross of a contract because I don't think he had bright moments when he came on. But if he's the impact player to come off the bench, then fine. But I want to see him do that on a consistent basis. I want to see him do that when he actually starts in games. So,
look, we are still looking for a winger. So let's see what happens.
Close one for Spain. They've been scoring those kind of chances all tournament long. You're probably seeing it now.
Yeah, I've just seen it. Yeah, but Nelson's on 60,000. I think we've all said it when we had the conversations when he signed. He's going to be third choice winger. That's it. I've got no issues with that. If he has a bad season, sell him next summer. Job done. Big up to Stephen Foot. Hope you're doing well. It's a Gooner party on the FTSN. Look, no one needs to know this for Arsenal. But yes, it is. It is a Gooner party. I don't want him go Juventus. Hate them. Juventus. They've asked about Lukaku, so watch out for that one. They might be getting Lukaku, so that David might be available again. Plays like Jesus, more clinical, so of course doesn't fit. That's why Mikel Arteta does not want him. That's the problem. If Mikel Arteta wanted him, then yes, we'll be interested, but we're not. So move on. Having trouble UEFA, but should come up. Okay. Oh, he's obviously having issues. Tell you what, hospital food's improved. I'm glad it has then. I can't remember last time I was actually stayed in hospital, to be honest.
I've never stayed in a hospital or anything.
No, I think even when my partner's been in, she's come out pretty much the same day for like anything. So yeah,
I've been in hospital once in my life, and I refuse to say what I was in there for.
Okay.
Okay. That was a couple of years ago, Moss. We've got a different plan now, and the plan's working so far. So, and here is trouble. Here he is. Do I add him? Actually, I know he's got the power to add himself. No, currently he's just doing some kind of striptease with his shirt, so I'm just going to leave him back there because I know he can add himself, so he could just. I'm just going to leave him there.
I didn't realize you was running an OnlyFans page. I didn't realize you was running an OnlyFans page as well.
Yeah, that's what Moss does. Yeah, OnlyFans page. This season's coming is big for ESR, Nelson, and Fabio Vieira. Need to transition from prospect to viable first team option place. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Fabio Vieira, to be honest. I've got a slight inkling something might be moving with him. I'm not sure. Moss from backstage, because I'm not letting him in. Arsenal signing party weekend. It is. Just a general question. Do you think Newcastle can make a similar or even better season? I'll start with you first, Cole.
I believe they can. What they did last year was actually pretty outstanding. You know, I predicted them to get back into European places, but the fact they ended up finishing, whether they finished third or fourth, I can't remember. Was it third or fourth? I'm not sure. They finished either third or fourth in the Premier League, and they finished fourth. So they get Champions League football, which is, you know, I wouldn't say they're ahead of their schedule, but there's no such thing as a schedule in football. They got Tonali, I believe, and they've added another player as well to their squad as well. Overall, their defense is actually still very, very good. They've kept that intact. Nick Pope's going to get another year better because obviously with the senior squad for England playing in the Euros next year in Germany, you know, Nick Pope's going to have to make a case whether or not he can take down Jordan Pickford's position. But Newcastle, I think they can have another good season. But I generally do think they are sort of like in the similar. I think they're sort of like they need to try and progress more in the cups, and if they can stay in the hunt of the top four, then great. Champions League, I think they're a bit too early for them yet. I think they could get out the group. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they got out the group, but I generally think for this coming year, they have to go after one of the cups. Okay, they made the Carabao Cup final, but unfortunately they lost to Man United. But I generally think Newcastle can actually go win a domestic cup this year.
Fair enough. What about you, Luke?
I'd be interested to see how they cope with Champions League football.
Yeah.
How long they stay in it. How that affects their Premier League form, because I think they did have a spell when they were really going for that Carabao Cup where they didn't do so well. Lots of draws, a couple of losses that kind of almost hurt them in their top four race. So it'll be interesting to see how they get on, because they are up against seasoned, performers. Liverpool, Klopp knows how to do it, to compete in multiple competitions, and so it'd be interesting to see, because I think Liverpool will be better.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna bring in Moss, because it's the perfect time to bring him in. Oh, he's just come back now. I was going to ask the Canadian flag what his thoughts were, because that's all I saw backstage was the Canadian flag. Moss, what do you think Newcastle could do next season?
Oh, man, you're... Oh, God.
What do you reckon Newcastle could do?
Yeah, a lot like Luke. It's, another level up for them. I said they'd be, 4th, 5th this year and banging down that top 4th place. And I think...
What did you say at the end there?
Is it cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out a bit. Sorry, mate.
I'll cut off a few things here. Yeah, I was having trouble with my UEFA too. But yeah, I just think they'll be battling for that 4th spot again, 5th, 6th in there, and dealing with Champions League and stepping it up, and a lot like what Luke said.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting who they finally get to end the transfer window too, like what additions and stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Tonali is just the one so far, isn't it? Or they got no.
Who else did they sign?
Didn't they get Livramento over the door, or maybe not?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have a look at that. Tonali's definitely, but I can't remember who else they've got. Big up to Steve.
Yeah.
Really sorry to hear that you had a stroke.
Bruins.
I did see that you're improving, so that's very good to hear. My sources in Spain says Mbappe is coming. I had that conversation last night, Bargav, on the.
You're living in cloud cuckoo land when it comes to Mbappe coming to Arsenal.
Why would we destroy our salary? Yeah,
it's not likely. Let's just put it that way.
No, I don't see him going from what you said last night. I thought, because I heard someone say he was on like 600 grand a week. You said he was on 1.1 million.
1.3 million euros he's on.
Right, okay.
A week.
Yeah,
it's nuts, man.
I mean, he's not going to come down to what we could offer him. No way.
Oh, no way. No way. No. There's only one. There's only.
He might as well just buy a club.
There's only three teams that will be able to afford his sorts of wages. One of them is City, one of them is Real Madrid, and the other one is Saudi Arabia. And I say the one in Saudi Arabia because obviously
it's a whole league, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Tony wishing all the best. Comes from all of us here as well, from all the channels. Great news, says Tony. To top four for me, no order: Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. I personally would drop Chelsea out of that and put United there.
Not if they get Casado. Not if they get Casado. If they get Casado, then that double pivot of Casado and Enzo Fernandez is going to be peak. It's going to be peak.
That's what I was saying too. I think Chelsea's going to struggle, but if they get Casado, oh man,
can't see him getting Casado at the moment. Brighton are not budging from that price.
Yeah,
so they shouldn't, to be fair.
Well, at the end of the day,
Brighton might have another wonderful season. You know,
at the end of the day, they recouped 80 million off Marvelous Mount, and they recouped 65 million from us off Kai Havertz. So they got 145 million. So really, the money for Chelsea is not really an excuse. If they want the player, they will get the player.
I don't know. They've got to try and make it. I don't understand the ins and outs of FFP, but they've got to try and make it work, haven't they, Bobby?
Yeah, they had to lose a lot. I think if they get rid of Lukaku, that will help.
Pulisic went to AC now, official.
Yeah, Pulisic went there yesterday or today.
That's interesting, official. That one, isn't it? Because doesn't he? He's more of a left wing forward, doesn't he? And they've already got Leao there as well. Yeah. So
it's an interesting one.
I think either of them could go the other side.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Leao can also play down the middle as well.
Didn't they get Morata too? That's a pretty good strike force.
Did they?
I want to know who his agent is because he must be forking in a lot of
every year.
Morata is not exactly the best striker. He's average at best.
But he's always making deals.
But his agent just seems to get him contract for that sort of. I want to know what percentage, what sort of cut he gets. Probably 15% cut more like in his wages. There you go. I'll have that. I'll have your fee as well.
Yeah, you're right. Take the loads.
Giggs and Muckaby saying, I think both Newcastle and Villa could be strong this year. Yeah, Villa will be as well.
Villa are done bits.
Chelsea only have domestic football and Liverpool.
Well, that's who I was going to say.
Dangerous.
Villa.
Yeah,
Villa's going to challenging.
Yeah, they'll be dangerous. Has Howe been victim of own success? I get the feeling if Newcastle don't start well, yeah, that will happen. If they don't start well, Howe will be gone. Mbappe is coming to Madrid, he meant. Look, that's the most likely one at the moment. But you have to wait and see what happens.
With the Mbappe situation, you've got to look at it from this standpoint. He's got a year left, or less than a year now on his contract. PSG want to get rid of him now so they can actually get a fee for him. All Real Madrid has to do is just sit back, let freaking Mbappe burn all the fires around PSG and just hold out for a year. And then they can get him on a free and just give him whatever he wants as wages.
Marmite.
True. Tony's saying here there's a big 7: Arsenal, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Aston Villa. I like what Tony's done there.
Yeah.
He's obviously
a certain
specifically missed.
He's got a certain age place team staying age place, I think.
Yeah.
I'm only half a mile from the the smell of skies. I love it, Steve. The English club should want egos in dressing room, 100%. Mbappe is the print of his own fan club, yes. Chelsea defence was solid. Oh, here's King as well. Big up to you, King. I'm just going to go through the comments, mate, all right? No, not Spurs. They ain't even a club anymore. They are a venue.
Yeah, the O2 Arena outdoor.
Yeah, Pulisic is perfect for number 10. He's great in this position for USA, says BLST.
Okay.
Alvaro Marmite.
I like that.
That's a good one. Talking to Tony, is next year a top 5 race? Yes, it is. It's got to be confirmed, but yes, it is. King, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's great to be here. I'm happy to see that our star boy Smith Rowe is starting. I'm really looking forward to see him next season. I do think that a lot of fans are underestimating his potential.
Yeah,
100%.
It's good to see him playing with some confidence here.
Yeah. Tony, funny enough, yes, it is. It's now 5 Gooners doing the England-Spain game.
It's Gooner signing party.
I promise I'm from FTSN and I am neutral, but I do happen to support Arsenal. I do happen to support Arsenal.
You got 5 Gooners on stream. You can't be neutral. You can't be neutral, Bobby. Come on.
I'm always neutral when I'm
Bobby,
not
your
doing an Arsenal
favorite.
stream. No.
We're taking over the stream like we're taking over the summer transfer window. It's all about us.
Tottenham probably still says they're winning the transfer window.
Big up to everyone that's watching. Now, there's currently 71 people watching at the moment, so big up to everyone.
Big up
really
to England, supporting your club, supporting your nation.
You smashing the likes.
Wimbledon going. Yeah, hit the likes on all three, right, Bobby? Armory TV.
Yeah, we're on the Armory, we're on Full-Time Sports Network, and we're on Cross the Pond Sports Talk.
Ours, I got a poll vote, if you didn't know, Luke and Carl, and what's the best English accomplishment? The women winning, maybe these under 21, 23s winning, or the men getting to a Euro final, World Cup semi. What's the best?
I think the England women winning.
I think the women, but I don't know. This is pretty close. Lee Carsley's done a great job.
Okay, here we've got a question from Geeks and Mockleby. If you could pick one from either under 21 Spain or England, who would you bring to Arsenal? We'll start with who's got the phone ringing.
All their vibrator going, whatever it is.
Right, so Cole, who would you take out of these two lineups to the Arsenal?
Interestingly, I'd actually take Cole Palmer.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know that obviously he plays at Man City currently, but Cole Palmer just seems to. Yeah, we could have sort of like another Phil Foden type on our hands here. He's learning around all that. He's learning around all of that quality. Give it another couple of years, and he will. He'll be another Phil Foden.
Yeah, I think if he had regular starting minutes, he'd be fantastic.
You can knock all you want what Manchester City are doing, but when it comes to our young English talent, they're putting a lot of big pieces around them, and getting them ready. So, yeah, I'll take Cole Palmer out of this team. Obviously, we've got Emile Smith Rowe, but yeah, I would take Cole Palmer.
Fair enough. Luke, what about you?
I would take the Colwill, the centre back from England, obviously, and from the Spanish team. He's not starting tonight, but I'll take that Gabri Vega. I've been impressed by him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we were linked to him a little bit, weren't we, Bobby?
Yeah, he's most likely going to City now.
Though.
He's going to go City. Oh,
it's looking that way. Yeah.
Really?
It's early days, but they want a midfielder, and that is the one that's currently being linked.
Really?
Yeah. So, Moss, who would you take?
Yeah, I mean, not to say another one again, but yeah, Colwell's the obvious choice, I think. And but big shout to Man City has that center back, the other one too, Harwood Bellis.
Harwood Bellis. Yeah.
He's been very good this tournament too.
Well, he had a very good season at Burnley last season, so
yeah, he really helped them be a solid unit, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
And then Spanish team, that Alex Baena has been good, but I really like Abel Ruiz up front. He's not just a big center forward that just scores. He's a real good facilitator, like linking up and stuff. Yeah,
defended well again, guys. Well done.
He's impressed me on Spain.
A great question there, Geeks and Mockaby. Thank you very much for that. I think we need a Radford type striker.
Wow, John Radford. We're going back there.
Radford. Yeah.
That was clearly a typo.
Tony's saying here ESR. Oh, yes, we've already got him.
Wait, we got
here, Cole Palmer going to Brighton on loan, apparently. That's brilliant moves.
That's a nice move.
No, that concerns me. If what I've heard is true, that would sum up with that, then yes, that would concern me, because that means they could be going for someone else then.
That would make Brighton really good again.
Okay. So we got to keep an eye out for Caicedo going to Man City then, if that happens. Right. Brilliant. Evening to Hylor Matthias. Hope you're doing well. Darth Mole,
he likes Colwell.
He would take Colwell. We've been linked with Mo, so how about any of the fullbacks? I kind of wanted to do waited till Tuesday to tell you this, but Fresneda has come back into the fold.
Yeah, I heard that
for Arsenal, because he was meant to be joining Barcelona. Barcelona got issues,
and Dortmund he was supposed to be off.
That was Tony was the one that was very confident of Dortmund, and I went no, because they signed that Berzan Nabi, whatever his name is, from Luxembourg. I ruled that one out then, because it didn't make sense for Dortmund to get him.
I've always wanted Fresneda.
I think there's a possibility. There is communication between us and his team now, so let's wait and see. Yeah, exactly, because it's release clause. It's cheap release clause as well.
He's going to be a brilliant play either side kind of guy, like you were talking about Frimpong the other day.
Yeah, well, that's
Fresneda really does play both sides really good.
Frimpong would cost about 45 million. Don't need to be paying that for a fullback. Fresneda, what, 15 million, something like that. It's just nothing. But the problem with Fresneda, I think he only wants Barcelona, but we need to wait and see exactly what happens there. Stephen wants Colwell. Just seen that chance. Chris wants Colwell and Vega. Yeah, there's loads of votes for Vega and Colwell here. I don't see any of those messages. Why not? It depends which stream you're watching. So if you're on FTSN, they could be on the Armory, or they could be on Across the Pond Sports Talk, or vice versa. It depends which channel you're watching from. So I do apologize.
Others, go vote on our poll and come back, or hit the thumbs though on all three.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we've got over 70 people watching right now. So everyone's watching from different channels at the moment.
Should have put Carl's up too. Jeez.
The way Chelsea fans talk about Colwell screams overrated. He's very good. He is He's basically like Saliba, but on the left. He's that good.
And he's English.
He can really pass the ball nice, like Saliba.
Future John Terry. To be honest, I wouldn't want anyone to be John Terry. So he's very good.
John Terry can go back.
We don't want someone to
all
the other players' wives.
Times, that guy.
Sorry, I do have my issues with that guy. I don't want anyone being him. He's going to be a very good centre back though. Just not him. He's now got John Terry's actually now been appointed he's working at the Chelsea Academy now. That's his new job. Absolute madness. The problem with Fresneda is but a repeat of the Cess situation. Yeah, I know what you mean. It could happen, but to be fair, I'll take the risk with him. He'll be all right for a couple of seasons at least. I remember Radford in his pomp. I'm old humour. Yeah. Stephen. I remember him saying last night that he was at the 71 game as well, 1971. So he's a little bit older than Moss. he does definitely.
Yeah, I was saying he said he had 50 years. I was like, I'm just going
Yeah,
into
big up.
40th
Yeah.
year of Arsenal.
Yeah, look, I can't stand the guy. I just cannot. He really frustrates me. What did High Love Matches say here? Yeah, just asked the Brighton supporters. Bargo. He had a fantastic spell on loan at Brighton last season. Brighton even tried to buy him. Yeah, I think they even went up to 40 million for their second offer. Rumours has it that Liverpool and others are interested. Liverpool are currently trying to sign the Roma centre back per Schürrle. So that's their current link at the moment. But yes, they might move on to Colwood, but Chelsea will not sell him. The idea of Santi Cazorla coaching Smith Rowe excites me. It does, Tony.
It's not a signing of such, but it is an addition. And yeah, Cazorla, I absolutely adored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When he was at Arsenal, it's the dribbles that he done, his touch, his creativity. Yeah. It was, and he put in some absolute screamers as well. So, and if he's going to help Emile Smith Rowe, then yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
100%. Get off the field. No. I will stick with that. I promise.
Excuse me, Bargav. I know you love your Chelsea players for some reason, but best English centre half. Are you forgetting Tony Adams?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There is no one.
And he didn't go around shagging other people's wives. So come on now.
Sol Campbell, Rio Ferdinand.
You must hate Ryan. Ryan
Giggs.
Ryan Giggs.
Oh, I don't even talk about him. So yeah, that's how much I hate him. Don't even bother talking about him. I just get excited by the end. Yeah. Well, let's hope that we can start hearing some more rumors about this now. Big up to everybody as well. So big up to everyone.
Don't you think, Bobby, Santi'd be a great youth coach with Jack? Or
no, Santi will come into our first team coaching if he is coming.
You think so?
Yeah, he will be. That's the offer on the table to him. But I still am slightly concerned that Villarreal have offered him a player coach role, which will be tempting, let's be honest.
So it's just if he wants to play the odd game.
Yeah, exactly. It depends how badly he would love to come back to the Arsenal. So but he'll have some say with the youngsters, but he will be coming into the first team.
Well, we only have 6 votes so far. So if you want to partake in what's the best English recent accomplishment, 50% are on England men getting to the Euro finals. Nobody's voted on the semi-final World Cup. Lionesses, 33% winning the Euros. Carsley side here, if they can win this title, it's just 17%. So get your votes in.
Moss, you've got StreamYard powers, haven't you?
StreamYard powers?
As in you can put the comments up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just making sure, because obviously I'll have a break at halftime. I'll leave you two. You lot at it.
Cool.
Because somehow I've managed to go through this whole bottle. Don't know how. Never mind.
Many former players are getting proper job. Yeah, I think Fabregas is going to be a great coach too.
Many former players are getting a proper job in the club, but only Fabregas. Well, the reason that Fabregas has gone to Como is because he part owns it. So, you're not going to give up something that you actually own to come to the Arsenal. It just wouldn't happen. So, and if anyone's actually got to see where they actually based in Como, it's stunning. I wish I could show you where they play. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
It's for all the billionaires of houses on that.
Okay, right. You accused me of drinking vodka. What have you been drinking?
Some Indian special sauce.
I'm sorry, there is no competition between those two. It's Tony Adams. It's job done.
Bargav wouldn't even have seen Tony Adams. Really.
Well, to be fair, when people haven't seen them in the prime and like actually playing, then I kind of get it.
I liked Rio Ferdinand as much as I hated Man U.
Yeah, I like Rio.
I thought Rio Ferdinand was one of the best ever.
Yeah, but he didn't play for Arsenal.
Not better than Tony, thank you.
No.
Not having any of that. Tony was always the best centre back. I would love to see DB10 return. Oh, Dennis Bergkamp. Oh, God. Okay. I was trying to work out who that was then. DB10. Yes. I don't think that will happen, if I'm honest. But Rosicky,
he's not big in the coach.
I don't know. I can see it happening one day. Depends if he does his coaching, but I don't think he's done his coaching badges yet, has he? Rosicky. I had a quick check at Transfer Market, and they valued Jacob Ramsey the most valuable player with 42 million euros. Morgan Gibbs White at 42.
Yeah, I'd have those guys about the same. Yeah,
that's about
Gibbs
right.
White.
Gibbs White was sold for 45 million to Forest. So yeah, that's about right. Jacob Ramsey is better than Gibbs White in my opinion, but he's out for a while, isn't he? Gibbs.
That's Euros, Bobby, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's about
they always undervalue like
it's
about 20.
approximately about 32 million for Gibbs White and about 33 for.
But they always undervalue it by a good 15-20%.
It's 25%. Yeah, is what they normally go for. 25 on top of that market value is 10 what they go for. Carsley boys should they win? Under 21s, that is. He's probably been drinking that prime. To be fair, I quite like it. So I've got the new one I got to try, Orange Mango. I've not tried it
I
yet.
see them over here now. They're expensive.
Are they?
You get them from the States. Yeah.
They're £2 here. I don't know what that is in Canadian.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
$4.
Yeah, didn't. Well, Bargav, that's fine. And if you didn't see him, that's absolutely fine. I totally get it. But yeah, Tony Adams was amazing.
Nothing beats a Terry Butcher with a bloody wrapped up head.
But he was class. I love to watch him. And Stephen, obviously loving talking about Tony Adams. So big up to you, Stephen.
Oh,
Gibbs White being sold for 45 million was absolutely ludicrous. It's like that one kid swapping money for Donald's toy.
Because Welch, he keeps playing like this, though. I mean, he's going to be worth
it's an investment,
much
isn't it, on the future of what he can
it's an investment. Yeah, that's what a lot of them are now, just investments.
I think Alcaraz won here, Luke.
Yeah.
How do they say that Chileno's guy's name? Jerry, Jari, Hari, Harry?
Sure. Yeah.
Because in Spanish, a J would be H, so Hari. He gave him a pretty good game.
Big up to Rebel.
He wants me to take out Glazer somehow.
Replace the Glazers water supply with laxatives.
Bargav is in Orlando. Maybe he could go over to Tampa there.
Well, they are about to be called the Succaneers again, so you know.
Primary so taste as the pink one is okay, but rest of rubbish. It's water and soda mixed in. It's coconut water, isn't it, as well? So
and a shit ton of sugar.
Coconut water is good.
Erling Haaland and Mbappe, the most valuable players in the world right now, valued at 180 million euros. Right now, I'm excited to see how much money Real Madrid will bid for Mbappe.
Yeah, you haven't put the inflation on top of that as well, so it is going to be over 200 million.
Sack is right up there too now.
Yeah. Saliba re-signing was as big for me as the captain Sol Campbell. Older players, I always
remember back then. Someone else was talking about that, Bobby. Like we didn't know all these rumors and things like that. Like Sol Campbell, all of a sudden it would just happen, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
I thought they were joking.
I think there was a day or two of rumors in the UK at the time that he could do it.
Well, we wouldn't hear it.
I don't think any of us believed it. No. But there was a few rumors just before. Tampa is a hell of a city. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know if that's a good thing that it's hell or
Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area. Yeah.
No wonder these influence Street Prime gives them so much hype for no reason. Yeah. Chris, you're meant to be happy. You're at the Grand Prix. You're meant to be a happy mood.
What do you call that? Silverstone.
Silverstone.
Yeah. Silverstone.
Where is that about? Just outside
Northampton.
Northampton.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half. It's about an hour and a half drive from me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This game hasn't exactly been amazing.
No, there's been some
fouls, hasn't it been?
Yeah.
Half chances for Spain. We've had a couple of good chances in those opening 5 minutes.
Yeah, and all I basically seen is Spanish players go to the ground like they've just got shot.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you always see with Spanish. Max ruined my day. Chris, to be fair, he's ruined the whole season.
Oh,
is that
what's
from the free kick?
Yeah.
I'm just
I love
about
the
to see
post
it.
or the upright.
Oh, yeah. Goal header.
Oh, man, you guys are slightly ahead. I go, yeah, because you got it on
we're
TV,
actually
no?
ahead.
Yeah, I'm
You got it on
behind.
TV.
I'm massively behind here.
Because we're on the app. Because we're on the app, I guess.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, so.
Oh, it was Colwell, wasn't it?
Was Tony Adams a true champagne and campaigner like Alan Everson? Played better with the party.
Yeah.
His off the field antics was interesting.
I read his book. Like he would, like, soon as the game was over, the next day he was on like a 48-hour bender, like, and then he was done. He'd be ready for the game, you know, and then he'd.
What a legend!
Yeah. The 80s and 90s were definitely different for football. That's for certain. Max, you won the title.
And Tony drinking Guinness.
Yeah, Max, you won the
And
title.
then behind again here.
Are they? Oh, yeah, because the Spanish just lost the ball. See that now. Oh, Smith Rowe, what a beautiful pass to Cole Palmer there.
Colwell.
We might
Cole Palmer's just always got a heavy touch in him.
Always got a heavy touch in him.
That's the problem with him. He does need a season out on loan. He needs to play more.
He needs to play every game.
Yeah, he needs to play.
He is good. He's just, you can just tell he's not playing.
That's a lovely ball. Come on.
Oh, ref. That was a foul, ref.
Kicks of Michael P. I'm happy to head up the Arsenal negotiations with Mbappe. My first and final offer would be an option on Nicholas Bentner at £5 million. They would be crazy not to take that. Yes, they would be totally crazy not to take that.
Mbappe has to keep Kardashians away from us.
Yeah.
Right?
Can you tell me she's been banned from the Emirates, please, Bobby?
Big up to Peter Raymond. Hope you're doing well. Oh dear, funny.
5 minutes of added time here.
This better not go to penalties again. Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if it did.
Tell Spain ain't playing their same game. They're scared of England a bit.
To be honest,
if it goes to penalties, we might as well switch it off because we know what happens.
To be honest, the way that England set up with the 4 forwards, you kind of would be scared of it because you don't know who's got to mark who. That's why I like the system. Yeah, I like the system. It's
the centre backs are so solid and mid that they can afford to let guys go.
Oh my God, what's going on here? Peter, yes. Just anyone that doesn't know what we're on about, that's Peter Raymond. Chris and Peter do have very good conversation between each other. So big up both of you. John Barnes credits Arsene Wenger with ruining.
He changed England forever with banning the alcohol.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask. So my partner's messaging me at the same time. She's literally downstairs. Come on! I wouldn't ask Tony to give me a lift. Chris Welch hates this.
That touch was so off.
Spin doctors at Mbappe camp want you to believe anything at the moment with links
called
to
this
anything in the
foul,
world. Just to stir the pot and get him out of PSG. The last thing I heard about the PSG situation is 6 players from PSG have gone to the president to complain about Mbappe. So there's so much mess at that club. It's ridiculous. Kardashian ruined PSG and Arsenal in 2 weeks. She's probably banned from both. Big up to Steve Stone, Adams, Parler, and Merson. The fumes alone starts me drinking for a month.
It would have been fun to drink with them back in the day.
Peter, I don't hate him, but I don't like him. I think he's a hypocrite off the track, but on the track, unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. I get what people don't like him off the track, but on the track, he's very good.
Free kick. What's going to happen? See it already.
Don't know. I'm waiting for Luke's reaction, to be honest. Luke's the one that's ahead of us all.
I haven't taken it yet.
Oh, come on, Luke. Speed up.
No, it's like trying to call a play in American football. We don't know how are we going to do this.
Gordon. Oh, deflected in.
Does it go?
What?
Cole Palmer.
Really?
Deflected off a Spanish.
Oh, it is.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scar.
It is a goal.
Yeah, England.
Now,
He's
technically,
won enough things.
I'm still technically lagging behind here, so
Yeah, I'm just seeing the free kick. Here
we go.
Did they give it a goal or own goal?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's 1-0 England.
It would have been
It's
on
1-0 England.
Oh,
gotta
there's
give
a
it as a
stick
goal,
toss
no?
going on.
Oh, hang on.
It weren't
What?
the best free.
Oh, hang on. They're all kicking off here. What's going on?
I don't know. No idea.
Whoa,
Yeah,
this is a big bust up.
Nobody heard ESR.
What's the problem? What started that?
Let's see this now. Get out of us. What's with these guys coming at England guys after they've scored?
What happened?
Obviously, some talking been going on.
So there's been some chirping in the dugout.
They're bringing guys off the bench right away. England scored the goal. Like, get the hell off me.
Is it because they didn't like how the free kick was given or something? Is that what the problem is?
Did he point to their bench celebrating or what? I don't think so.
They've gone down for less. Oh, hang on, yellow card's being brandished here. But
Spain should get a bunch. Their whole bench was coming off.
England just need to right now. They just need to step away, calm yourself down, just enjoy your moment, and just get in at half time.
Let them kill themselves.
That is the worst. Oh, hang on, who's pointing?
Colwell's been booked.
And Sunset, yeah.
They probably saying something to their bench, but
Did that come off an England player?
trouble. You can't have guys coming off the bench.
What?
Okay,
What happened here?
Right,
One of the subs, I think one of the Spanish subs has been sent off.
Well, you should be. You can't be coming off the bench during the game.
Wow. Oh, hang on.
He's
Kept the red card in his hand. He's sending someone else off, isn't he?
Yeah, someone from England, someone from Spain.
Oh, he sent off the coach. He sent off the Spanish coach, and he sends off.
Didn't it hit the England player in the wall, Luke?
It might have done. Who was that?
And he sends off Ashley Cole.
Oh, well, that's all right.
He sent off a Spanish coach and Ashley Cole, or what?
Yeah,
done the same.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Ashley Cole was on the England under-21s.
That's it. Air Force cash for
It's the only job he's going to get. So,
what about the subs? They should get reds. You can't be flying off the bench.
I don't even know what happened.
no, I still don't know what's happened. But
Could someone in the chat find out what the hell's happened? Because
they were yapping, but like there was like 4 or 5 Spanish guys off the bench, like right away. You should be right back on for that. Can't be.
That's not the Spanish coach. That's one of their assistant coaches. I don't know who is that.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I think that came off an England player actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It went off an England guy that was in front of the wall.
Well, it's been given to Cole Palmer.
Yeah, because I thought it looked like Anthony. It looked like Gordon was taking it, and then Cole.
But
Palmer
who is that in the wall? It's actually his goal. It went off him.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out here. Because it definitely hit an England player, didn't it, Luke? Like right in front of the wall.
Yeah.
I still
said
half time.
Look at the Spanish guys are still coming up and saying shit.
All right, Moss, I'm just popping off, so it's all in your hands for mate. Yeah. All right.
I'll be back in a sec too, Moss.
Did you see that, Carl? It deflected off a guy in front of the wall. Like an England guy
deflected
was
off the
screaming.
wall. I'm not sure who it was. But at the end of the day,
England goal.
It's a England goal 1-0. It's on the stroke of half time as well, which is the
Might
worst time to.
This ref, he's got to be talking to those coaches. I'll be like, anyone off the bench again, you're out of here as a coach.
I still generally don't know what the hell happened. I really don't. I really got no idea. I got no idea what happened.
A lot of trash talking, I think. The sprinklers are on in Georgia. Got Wimbledon on. What do they got at stats here? 61% possession, Spain. I mean, Spain always has possession. Usually in their own half.
But England have been more the pressing team.
Yeah, they've done more with it, I'd think. Nighttime in Georgia. Wimbledon. Our Bianca Andreescu, Canadians, coming out. Man, I don't know why I didn't go see Wimbledon while I was over in London. I should have made it a little trip just to go look. Do they let you kind of go look? Maybe they don't.
Well, while it's on, or
like when it's not on. Yeah,
you're allowed on that. You're allowed outside, but you're not allowed.
Not ever in the stadium.
You're not allowed in the actual.
There's probably a visitor center to go see memorabilia stuff or something like that. Yeah, Ashley Cole got a red card, you guys. Oh, Satvik's in the house. We got another Guna. What's up, Satvik?
Hey, Mas. How are you guys doing?
Good. Carl, Satvik. I don't know if you
nice
guys
to meet you, Satvik.
Indian Guna.
Yeah, likewise.
King was on for a bit.
Right. I missed the first goal. How was it?
It was right before half here. England scored. Free kick. Cole Palmer took it. It deflected off an England guy, I think, screening the wall or hit the wall, but it looked like it hit the England player, whoever it was, and deflected into the net.
Right.
ESR, Gordon, Gibbs White, they're looking pretty good. Oh, that's who. Haler Matthias has popped in and said it was Curtis Jones, that guy, Carl, that was in front of the wall there.
It did look a little bit like Curtis Jones in the wall.
It might be his goal then. It hit his back.
Well, what has it gone down as?
Bobby has it down as Palmer right now, but are they changing it, Luke? Can you see on official scoring? Because it looked like it hit Curtis Jones.
Yeah, I'm going to try and look on UEFA's website to see who they've credited it to.
Oh, there was that near miss England had. They're showing the highlights now, Satvik.
Yep.
Do you get to see it? Are you on UEFA TV app too?
I am watching the match. I'd rather not say how.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We definitely took it.
UEFA TV app. They're going to show the highlight here again, Luke. Or you're probably ahead of us.
It did, yeah. It definitely came.
I didn't see Palmer like celebrating or taunting them or anything. Did you guys? And then all of a sudden, people are flying off the bench.
I don't know what happened. There was obviously, it was obviously started off by the Spanish bench.
Yeah, they flew off the bench. Oh, there was that chance Spain had.
In answer to, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Do you know how to pronounce his name, Moss?
Haler Matthias.
Curtis Jones has now been officially credited with the goal on UEFA's website.
We thought that might happen.
And a ticket at Wimbledon, a ground pass, you can get in for around 30 quid, I think.
That's what I was asking. When Wimbledon's not on, can you go look around? Carl was saying probably not the main stadiums or nothing, but you can probably look around the grounds and visitor centers.
When Wimbledon's not on?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah, I've never.
I was like, why didn't I go look at it when I was there in London?
Or like a tour or something?
Yeah, like a little tour of it.
I'd imagine you can. Yeah, I've never actually looked that up, to be honest.
I want to do that when I'm there next time.
Yeah, well, I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's Bargav's saying it.
Okay,
Yeah, I got to do that next time. Man, Wimbledon's my favorite. Since I was a little kid, man, I've watched it always. I was like, man,
Yeah, I
how
mean,
would it be to play on grass? I'd be diving like in soccer. I'd be diving on the grass like Boris Becker.
Andreescu's just started playing Moss.
Yeah, I'm watching that one. Stupid
grass courts aren't
Sabalenka on
easy
the other
to.
one.
Sorry,
Grass courts aren't. Yeah, I was just saying grass courts aren't easy to maintain as well. So
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
center court
so
is like
beautiful.
always in pristine condition. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I lived in Scotland that year or two there, I was playing in a tennis, but it was like this bad false clay stuff. I forget what they called it, shale or something. It was just bad clay, really. And I saw like in Edinburgh there was some fancy like private grass courts. I was like, you couldn't even like try to pay to get in. It was, they'll never let anyone play on them.
Right, I think we got down to what actually did happen. So after the goal was scored, because the goal still stands for Cole Palmer, not for Curtis Jones. Apparently, he ran over to. It would probably run into his side of the England bench, but obviously it was also in the direction of the Spanish bench as well.
Yeah, and they ran out.
From what I see, he didn't look like he made a gesture or anything like that.
Yeah,
and then it all kicked off on the Spanish bench for some reason.
Their subs were running out there right away.
Which basically it was basically the indication of what someone would do on Twitter and do this on Twitter, and then all the top lot will just go, "Oh, he swore at me, and it's fucking me, fuck off, all you."
You score a goal, you can boat it up all you want.
There you go, folks, and that is the official account, by the way, of what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
I mean, I think we've actually had the more clear-cut chances.
Yeah.
They've had half chances, but I think
that's what me and Carl were saying, Luke, is they have 61% possession, but it's in their half. And when England's had possession and chances, it's been way better. Yeah, Palmer's played really good, Carl.
I have to keep reminding it's Cole Palmer, not Colton Palmer.
Yeah, remember Carlton Palmer?
Because I think I've already called him Colton Palmer tonight.
He was a tall, graceful player.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka, the 5th most valuable player right now. Yeah. And rising. Who is the better to drink with? Tony Adams kind of did his quietly and secretly. Gazza was like a big party, everyone invited.
I would choose Tony Adams because I know that with Gazza,
it would be
I could end up anywhere in the world or in jail.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
Or in a zoo or somewhere. You just don't know what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Tony would keep it low key.
Yeah. But I don't think both drink now, Bargav. I think they're both.
Yeah, both of them don't. Probably medically required not to drink.
Yeah, definitely with Gazza it probably will be. But he does his after. He does his sort of after dinner speaking, doesn't he? Like sort of Gazza and all those.
Yeah, it definitely hit Curtis Jones.
It definitely hurt him. On UEFA's website, they've credited Curtis Jones with the goal.
Just seeing it again.
Was the media not hard?
Well, he looks at the Spanish bench, but nothing. Carl's right. He doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. It was just like
he looks at them, and then they come running out.
I think back then we didn't have social media. They got away with it. You know, I mean, I remember hearing about Ray Parlour being in a shopping trolley and the Arsenal players were running him down the high street in Romford. Now, you would never get away with that these days.
You'd never be able to do that today.
Too many cameras.
Too
many cameras. Something just crept into my mind, Chris, and that's what Palmer just did. Obviously, he just looked over at the bench, didn't do anything, didn't point, didn't say anything. In the NFL, you get done for taunting and that.
Standing over top of him. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't do it.
Yeah, that would take away the.
He
that would take away
stared
the
at the
goal, wouldn't
bench. Where's the flag? I get a flag today.
it?
Man, I think if you score a goal, it's so brilliant that you can do whatever the hell you want.
On the contrary, I think in the NBA it's a totally different thing.
Oh, they boat it up too sometimes.
Yeah, because
Sit
the
there
bench
and-
is right there, and like just after like a really key dunk or a three, there's always taunting the bench. So
Bobby's back. I
That's
think.
because Mike Silver is the only one of the American commissioners who actually freaking
Adam
is not
Silver,
is not a wet blanket.
Yeah, Ja is suspended. What, 25 games or something?
yeah,
Before the transfer window started, I thought there would be a manhunt for both Austin and Kvaradana. Yeah, I mean, Napoli's
that is
given the
surprising.
Mbappe to Osimhen and Haylor Matthias. They're basically saying you got to renew your contract, or we're going to be forced to sell you too here, because Napoli's been kicking tires with Jonathan David too. In case they do have
Napoli
to
are notoriously difficult to negotiate with as well. So
yeah, Napoli is tough.
Yeah.
More Gooners from all over the world.
It's mad. We do have more friends than just Arsenal fans, I promise.
Who do you mean, Tony? Palmer or Curtis Jones? Because I thought Palmer's played really good. Curtis Jones, not so.
He's probably talking about Curtis Jones, yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes to him. Marquinhos, yeah, goal today. I was seeing that earlier. Haven't seen the actual goal, but
I've just got the starting lineup for that team.
Okay.
Okonkwo started in goal. Ben White, Gabriel, Rob Holding, Cedric, Miles
Really?
Lewis Kelly, Trossard,
Nice.
Nelson, Bandera, Jesus, and Eddie.
Wow, that's a lineup Bobby would have left.
Yeah.
A nice mix of Houston.
Yeah. Kozia Dubry came off the bench. And
Nice.
Moss, if I said my favourite striker at Arsenal came on, who do you reckon?
Balogun?
No, Mika Biereth.
Yes, he came on. So, yeah.
So he came on, Marquinhos came on.
Yeah, so the subs were Hilson, Marquinhos, Birev, Kozia Dubry, Jimmy Gower, Henry Francis, Kirk, Norton Coffey, Nwaneri, Uland Mahand, Sago Jr., Lino Sousa, and Raul Walters.
Jeez, our whole under-21 team.
Yeah,
Was that behind closed doors? That was at
Yeah,
London
yeah.
Colony, wasn't it? Was that London Colony or was that Watford?
Yeah, London Colony. No, it was at London Colony.
London Colony, yeah.
Interesting.
They're
probably trying to decide who to take to Nuremberg, eh?
Yeah, there's going to be an interesting lineup for the Nuremberg one. I've heard that Cedric is meant to be playing that game as well.
They're trying to get him sold. That's
why. He'll go. Cedric will go. His time's passed.
Oh, yeah. That's like the one player in our whole club I just don't like. Dead set, I call him.
What do you guys reckon we'll get for him though?
What, Cedric?
5.
We're lucky to get 5.
5 million and a bag of peanuts.
You know, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'd expect nothing more.
It better be KP peanuts, Cole.
Sorry,
I don't want Asda ones. It better be KP ones.
Yes, Geeks and Muckleby, they will be playing 5 games this season at the Emirates.
Nice.
So that's positive news. The rest of them will be at Meadow Park. Do you need any friends other than that? Yeah, well,
have you heard where he's going? Is he going back to La Liga, Bobby? De Gea?
De Gea, I have no idea where he's going.
What about Cedric? Would he go back to Portugal or La Liga or what? Or there's just no
play for Colchester United for all
no links at all for this dead set.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if he signed for like a Burnley or Sheffield United or something like that.
Really?
I think he's going back to Spain.
Yeah, Portugal or Spain, I think.
We'll see. How the hell?
One sip at a time, Mark, or one golf. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Silver is saying the Bubbaloo will do for Cedric.
Yeah, he's the
game
one
has kicked
guy
off,
I've
by the way.
never liked at our club. It's like he's a terrible Bellerin and he can't defend.
Yeah, I've no idea why we signed him.
I think in terms of value, the most we'll get is for Balogun, because I think he's the one which people actually want. Many clubs are actually after him. So
yeah, he's the most valuable that we'll sell this summer.
Yeah, much to my
I
disgust.
don't know, Geeks. We might have to give them more money to take Cedric. If we
I'd rather keep him and sell Nketiah. I would. I've seen enough of Nketiah for so many years at Arsenal. Like, no, you just no. He's got two cardinal sins on his name. First of all, he's got 100 grand a week, and secondly, he's got the king's number on his back.
He doesn't get paid £100,000 a week. He gets paid £77,000 a week.
It's just. But how much of that bonus was he getting? Was it appearances? Was it goals? What was it?
Exactly. It's all to do with appearances and goals for Eddie, and I guarantee he's never been paid £100,000 a week.
He might only got a little bit of it,
yeah. Same as Reece Nelson. You know, he's.
To be fair, Lichtsteiner was really good, Tony. When before he came to us, he was really good.
That was the case back then. It's different now.
Lichtsteiner barely played for us. I mean, it was just one season, I think, and even.
How old was he? Like 34 when we signed him, or something stupid like that.
Yeah, from Juventus, I think.
Luke, TFO and Dimitrov are going too. That's a good one.
Okay, keep an eye on that.
If Balogun goes to Chelsea,
I would
there's a big chance that.
If David went to Tottenham or Balogun went to Chelsea, I'd be dying.
There's a chance of both of those happening. So.
I know. It's bubbling up.
Protect yourself, mate. I agree. I would rather give Flo a try over Eddie. There's no way Balogun's staying now.
You don't think he's staying?
You're right, Bobby. He's killing it.
I guarantee he's not. I
killing
guarantee
it
he's not
for himself with us. By talking, he's ruining things.
There you go. There was a slight chance before he started doing his stupid stuff that he's doing on his social media.
This American stuff's gone to his head, man.
Yeah, he's being stupid now. He's even trying to lower the price that we're asking for. It's got nothing to do with him.
They were whining and dining him for months.
Do I think he's worth 50? Probably not. About 40, I'll be happy
in today's market, he is. There's not that many great strikers, you know.
He's one of those that I'd be happy with 40 plus 10 in add-ons. Then it goes to 50.
That's probably what it would be.
No one should pay. I don't think anyone should come out and just bid 50 million. I don't think anyone should do that.
It probably would have been done, a lot of these things, but it's still Serie A doesn't have money. So it's changed the whole transfer market these last few years. Where Premier League has money and Serie A doesn't.
I didn't like that Cole Palmer. That was stupid. He didn't hardly touched him.
No.
But look at these Spain guys. They're always like in your face.
Yeah, but to be fair, Cole Palmer did play on that one. That was the hardly touch there.
He's a bit rash, isn't he?
Well, you don't think a Spanish guy would do that? He'd be way more.
Well, yeah, I do get it, but we can't say it about the Spanish people. And I'm going to have a go at the English.
I love the fact he gets challenged. It doesn't feel like he's been tough. When he looks over, sees the ref on his left, and then he just fucking collapses on the ground.
Pirouette.
Hopefully.
Oh no, Spain have scored, but it is offside.
Oh, good. Jesus Christ, scared me.
Warning
croissant,
shot there.
Canadian croissant. Folks.
There is VAR for this, isn't there, Luke?
Oh, bugger.
Yeah. Oh, it's tight.
To be honest, a quick glance, it looked like.
Oh my god. That was a good
He'd be on with a new rule, but he's off with the old rule.
So what's this new rule?
You have to
the entire body's got to be offside.
Yeah. This is what I've been asking for.
It makes it clear cut now.
This is what I've been asking for a long time. They have offside wrong. Now it's getting corrected, it sounds like. I heard people talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. His head's offside.
Steve Stone saying here, very unpopular opinion, and he will get man of the match. But I'm very disappointed with ESR's performance so far. Too static.
Yeah.
He said the rude word,
Steve.
Pepe, like, don't say it's Pepe, like.
Yeah, that's harsh, Steve. I have to say that's harsh. But he's definitely offside. It's been ruled out offside. VAR, I've checked it.
We need someone to go to Saudi Arabia and smooth over and do some whining and dining and talking and say, come on, just buy Pepe, please.
You can't drink and you remember no alcohol allowed in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, I guess no
we can't wine and dine.
J2O, orange juice, lemonade.
Some more.
I can be wined and dined with J2O. I'm quite happy with J2O. I'll do some business for a J2O.
Some Lavazza. We'll take them lots of Lavazza.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. But no, Pepe will not be staying at Arsenal. There'll be something happening with him.
But you know what I mean? Like, we almost need an Arabian team to pay his salary and take him.
Has anyone seen him training at Arsenal?
Pepe's? No.
No, he's been wearing a Lille shirt whilst at London Colney.
Pepe? Yeah. Oh my God!
So, there's no way he's staying.
How the hell is that not a foul?
Oh, they're coming on strong now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, eh?
Yeah, England need to buck their ideas up here.
They need to get a hold of the midfield.
Good challenge.
That's what I saw at Colwell.
Yeah.
Colwell's on the move, right? I think quite a few clubs are looking at signing him up.
I think
that Colwell.
Yeah,
I don't think Chelsea want to sell him, to be honest, mate. And I wouldn't blame him because I think he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Unfortunately, Chelsea will keep him.
Yeah. He's the future of Chelsea for a while, to be honest. He's that good.
I mean, that's what they said about Havertz, and
true.
Well, we have him now.
Yeah.
They rejected a 30 million, then a 40 million for Brighton, and they've basically said no, we're not selling him. So I can't see him selling them. They don't need to now. They've got rid of most of the players they needed to.
Chelsea still got Thiago Silva, haven't they?
Yeah.
He can ease Colwell in. Yeah.
I think this will be Thiago Silva's last season for Chelsea, and then Colwell will come in at 20. Then Colwell will come in 2024.
We'll play a bit together this year, and the training together with Thiago Silva will be huge for Colwell.
Yeah, if you think about what they've got at the back, they've got Fofana, they've got Badiashile, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Badiashile.
And Colwell. So that is 3 fantastic young defenders they've got.
Yeah, you can see why they sold Koulibaly.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone's saying he's a flop. He wasn't a flop.
No, I don't agree with that.
Team. He was doing pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching, to be fair.
I think because he came to Chelsea so late, or come to the Premier League so late, I think he was getting caught out a little bit. So
that's right.
He should have been in the Premier League like 5 years ago.
A year or two earlier, yeah, for sure.
In his prime and his pomp, so he should have had.
But he looked really good at the World Cup with Senegal.
And he was knocking on the door every season. I mean, for the last 3-4 years, I've been hearing like United were after him, and then I think some other club were after him. And then finally Chelsea got him, and then I think it was just too late by that time.
Yeah, you and Carl are right. It was a couple years too late. He would have really made an impact.
Mash is saying here, Man City had some celebrating after the Champions League final, especially Grealish. Yeah, Grealish actually turned up to the England camp drunk. He was over the limit. He attended, but yeah, he was over the limit.
Why didn't Southgate send him straight home then?
Well, this is like I've said, Luke.
Because
I have an issue with him. I have an issue with him, and I will stick with that because he doesn't like confrontation. He likes these people that have got social media platforms that are powerful, which is why Maguire plays for him all the time. It just frustrates the heck out of me. Personally, I would have gone, Grealish, you're drunk, go home, see you later. Give someone else a chance.
He got so many good
Going up to
players.
an England camp drunk. I mean, come on now. If you can't do that in any normal job, you cannot do that.
Did he turn up drunk or did he turn up extremely hungover?
Extremely.
No, he turned up drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, then you're banned from the premises until
But yeah, you go and do something, Luke, and then it becomes a huge media thing, everything. But it comes out anyway. We always end up finding out.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't exactly need Jack Grealish for those 2 games, did we?
Yeah, exactly. Palmer's having a good game. Garner, right back. Hey, Bob.
A free kick, isn't it? No, everything.
Yeah, I don't like him as right back.
Gives them a little more offense, but you're right. I wouldn't do it in a Premier League.
Well, this is the thing. We've got Luke Thomas. I don't know why we don't put Luke Thomas as left back, where he actually plays, and Max Aarons at right back, where he actually plays. It just seems
I thought Max Aarons was a right back too.
Yeah, he is. It makes no sense. And if the worst case scenario, you could always put Colwell on the left because he can play left back as well. So I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Palmer's been fouled so much.
Yeah, Spain are just attacking now because of that, because of the goal celebration, which he did nothing wrong with. They're just flat out kicking. They're just flat out kicking the crap out of him. Oh, hang on, no, that was Garner. That wasn't.
That was Garner, but Palmer was right before too.
Yeah.
Those guys
do we see Gabri Vega coming up?
I don't know why do you know why he's not starting, Bobby?
Say that again, sorry.
Gabri Vega. Why is he not in the team?
I don't actually know. He is on the bench. Oh, hang on. Is he coming on
now?
They have so many of those players. They have so many of those kind of players, eh?
Yeah, probably, because the guy that's just come off Sunset is actually very good. He's been around for a while, so I know he's good.
Isn't he?
Spain, that's like their favorite position or something. There's so many players that play like that.
Imar's coming on. He scored a cracking goal against Ukraine.
Yeah. Rodrigo Riquelme too is good. That just came on.
Yeah, Spain going big here.
Viega and Alex Baena out. Aymar on. Yeah, okay, Luke's got. Rodri off. Riquelme in.
Smith Rowe's playing
not like Grealish. Yeah, he plays mainly wide.
But
he
hasn't done up a few times today.
I'm not a big fan of Grealish, but I wouldn't blame him. Winning the Champions League might give you a reason to have one. Yeah, but you've got to be professional when you know you're turning up for England.
All you have to do is stop drinking the night before you go to England. Eh? It's not that.
It's the qualifiers for the Euros. Oh, hang on. Oh,
yes, sir. I was created something there.
It's the qualifiers for the Euros, and we pretty much go through it every single time. This doesn't make sense.
Southgate.
What are you guys' thoughts on the qualification for this under-21 Euros? Because I think most of these players are already 23 now by the time the final is here.
Yeah, me and Bobby been having that back and forth. It's under 23. That's why 3 teams now get into the Olympics, because that's what Olympics are, hey? And then you're allowed to bring 3 or 4 other ones.
Yeah. If you're under 21 when you start the qualifiers, you can go all the way to the end, which I think is right, because if
which makes sense. I agree with
22, you then get dropped because you're now 22. So then someone else.
It's from when the qualifiers begin. When the first, it's right before that tournament. The qualifying begins.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really is under 23, Savic. That's what I call it.
Well played by Gordon there. He did the right thing there.
Our Gold Cup is the Olympics spots, Bobby.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aymar already yellow card. As soon as he got on.
I think Palmer's going to have to come off here. It's a little bit leggy.
Gordon, remember that one game he ran out of steam and they had already made their subs.
Yeah, we haven't made any yet, have we? 60.
No,
oh,
he did this the other night.
What was that about? What just happened to Max?
Oh, yeah, they didn't show it. The camera was... Oh, and then that guy stepped on him, I think, Bobby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what was that about?
Oh.
There was no reason for Vega to come anywhere near him then.
What happened there? Yeah, and the benches are closed, so maybe he didn't step on him.
Jeez.
Looked like it. He pushes him down, and then another guy comes in and kind of,
Yeah, Vega comes in. There's no reason for that. Jeez.
Well, Moss Andrescu 5-2 up against Jabeur.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, England in behind. Oh, you... What?
You're way ahead.
Gibbs White, what are you doing? But he was fired in at him, though.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen that now. What was he marrying Anthony Gordon for? You've seen that about the shot. Jeez.
Oh, nice ball.
Big up to Commanding One. Game's been good, to be honest. It's definitely picked up in the second half.
We're
going to call offside anyway, I guess.
That is a sit-up by Gibbs White.
It was going to be offside anyway, Carl. They just said.
Oh, okay. I've just realised I haven't put my headphone back in.
Yeah, but it was almost like Gibbs White said, okay, here, you take that. I'll go in front. You pass me the ball. They were both on there.
Nice. Curtis Jones wins the ball back.
I need water.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, we made the wrong option there.
Yeah, should have passed it.
Should have gave it to Gordon earlier and Gordon would have dealt with it.
Oh, we're getting chances.
We need to make a change. I think Gordon looks knackered again.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am a bit behind you guys, but I've just seen.
Yeah, me and Carl.
He was selfish. He was absolutely selfish.
Oh man, that was a good chance.
Free kick for England coming up.
Tony putting it as nicely as he possibly can.
Pretty frog.
Big up to Tony. Yeah.
Oh, Curtis Jones it was.
Who do you bring Gordon off for, Bobby?
Anthony Gordon's doing this to him, as in, put the ball
like
in me right now. I can put this in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah, if you don't pass that, you better freaking score.
Yeah, you got to score if you don't do that. Oh, ball's bouncing about in the box. No, cleared. Yeah, bring Archer on.
Yeah, Archer's been hot. Hey, Bobby, all tournament, Archer comes on and he performs.
Smith Rowe's coming up.
Had a good likely. Yeah. Madueke for Smith Rowe.
Archer and Madueke, yeah, they've both been good.
Yeah, Smith Rowe's been a bit disappointing, to be honest.
I don't think playing on the left wing of a 4-4-2 is best position though.
No, if he's going to play as a number 8 next year, with this season coming rather.
Yeah, like England played a more offensive.
Yeah, but today Carsley wanted him on the left wing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there wasn't much of that interchanging like we've seen so far in the championship.
Yeah, him and Gibbs White all tournament.
That is your position. Stay there. Yeah.
It's been quite the theme with this team selection, I think, with the left back, right back being interchanged, Smith Rowe being played there, Gibbs White and striker.
I think he's overthought it a couple times.
Yeah,
but no, you can't complain too much because man, their record's been unbelievable.
Yeah, they'll all forget about it if we win.
2-0, 2-0,
exactly.
1-0. Then what was it? 2-0. What was the last game, Bobby?
Yeah, 2-0. 3-0. Sorry.
No, it's 3-0. Yeah, that was 3-0.
Yeah. Man, they've been absolutely incredible, organized defensively.
Yeah, they've been good. These sort of chances will happen as Spain get more desperate. Time for Archer, says Geek of Muckleby.
Yeah,
Gordon wouldn't fish it anyway. Should stick to be Claire Boarding lookalike. Gordon, to be fair, has been good this.
I don't even know what that is, but it's funny.
Claire Boarding is
presenter. She's a sports presenter.
Yeah.
Oh, how did Spain not score?
Saw that coming. Unfortunately, so disappointing. Oh, see, Steve, you made me worry there, thinking that you're ahead of me and Luke, and there's been a goal. I don't know what that is then. I saw that coming, unfortunately. So I'm guessing Smith
Rowe's performance. Score, and I'm like,
that was Smith Rowe's going off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right. How didn't he score?
Kane's Dolphin 89, Salute Moss, and
my word,
Kane's Dolphin.
Man, how didn't he score that? Luke, right.
That's England's second warning shot now.
Exactly.
Gordon 2 places at once.
Geez, that one guy.
Oh my, that's going inside the post. If he gets in the right, he gets the right connection on that. That's in the bottom right hand post.
So easily should have.
I think Anthony Gordon's doing a terrific job at both.
Oh
yeah, exactly. He's so talented. Now we know why he's so tired.
I don't know what his best position would be, Bobby. Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Gordon
played so many different spots, and I've thought he's looked good too over the years.
Yeah, he's a tricky one, and he is.
Yeah,
I do. He's got the talent.
Like an Odegaard spot for him. I think that's maybe what.
I think that's too deep for Odegaard. Too deep for him.
No, he's best left. He can. I think left wing forward.
Left forward.
Yeah.
I remember when he came up. He first played some center mid, kind of.
I don't remember him playing centre mid.
On England when he was first coming up for Everton.
Oh.
Attacking mid.
Tony, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. You know you will.
You don't rate Gibbs White. Yeah, we all thought he's played really great this tournament.
I think he's good. I think he's been brilliant. I watched him.
He's been their leader. He's been their leader by far.
Yeah, he has led this team.
Moments like that for Spain can create a bit of doubt.
Yeah.
100%, 20 million player at best. I'm guessing he's on about Gibbs White.
No, he's 40 at least.
I think he's very good.
One back. Come on, England. On the break. Go.
This has not been his best game. I'll give you that.
Go on, Madwakey.
He's had some really great games this tournament, though.
Oh yeah, been absolutely brilliant. He tore apart the championship when he was there.
Even he missed that pen, and he still played absolutely great that game.
Yeah, England had a front four, but was pressing with three only. Sorry, ESR, love it to bits. We don't make Arsenal's starting 11. No, I don't think he does.
He doesn't.
I think he's more of a Nelson role. He's impact sub. I think that's all he is now.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Who?
I hope he makes it. Don't get me wrong, but at the moment he's an impact sub. That's it.
Oh, Gordon. Yeah, Everton need to get their together.
Chris is saying
him
he was on about Gordon. Million.
And then
10
they gave him
for Gordon.
I don't know about that.
They let him go to Newcastle. I don't know.
That was
Got to add in
one,
the English tax.
What did you say, Satfik?
I said you got to add in the English tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, English tax became involved in that. I rate his presenting skills.
He rated his presenting skills.
Big up to you, Kane's Dolphin.
No.
Yeah, later we're going to do Gold Cup, Mexico, Costa Rica tonight, Canes. And tomorrow, of course, the doubleheader.
Oh, right? Is it?
2-on-2 for Spain. Oh.
Yeah, he was so much better at Everton, hey, Chris? That's why I was surprised Everton gave him away. I guess maybe it was good money.
The game is now starting to get a tad stretched.
Yeah.
The wave.
Nothing. Yeah, to be fair, he didn't do anything at Newcastle, but I thought he was good at Everton.
Me too. That's why I'm surprised they sold him.
He's been good here. Oh, seriously?
Fuck me.
No, they scored.
You can not that I'm saying I'm an Arsenal fan because I am now, but Oliver Skip's coming on. Like seriously, that guy sucks.
Yeah.
Gibbs White's coming on.
We're trying to win something, Carsley. Don't put on a Tottenham player.
Yeah. Oh no, Skippy, yeah, exactly. You're right. Is on.
Oh,
whoa! You can take that back. He's not a Tottenham player anymore. He's Leicester City.
Oh, is it? Oh, well.
He's a Leicester City player.
Who's that?
Skip.
No, he's not.
Oh no, that's not Skip. That's Harry Winks.
Harry Winks.
Oh,
Harry
Winks.
Winks.
Yeah.
Harry Winks went to Leicester.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got the two mixed up. All right, yeah.
But Archer came on. That's what we wanted.
Yeah, coming on.
Yellow card for Trafford here for time wasting.
Did I see Angel Gomez?
Yellow card to his brother as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he come off for Skip. Let's talk about Moss agreeing with Des yesterday, please.
Des?
Someone's going to have to explain that.
Who's Des?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happened. I have no idea what's happened. What happened?
Des.
What
Does he mean that troll, the troll guy? Because one of his names was that Des Lina.
Must be,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harry Simu chat yesterday, Moss.
What?
Was you in a Harry Simu chat? That's where I know I've seen Stephen in those.
But what does that? I think Peony was fighting with that troll guy in the chat.
Oh, come on.
So many of these snot gobbling players, so overpriced, it's ridiculous, always get treated like best things since Dairy Lee on bread. On private jets getting nails kicked, don't get me started. I love you, Chris. I can't blame Cole, Winks, Skip, both for toilet. Just to let everyone know that my partner's just told me the funder's here, so if my internet does drop, I will just be back about a minute.
Okay.
Andy Jackson. Oh, I have no idea.
That's his new troll name? I think that's what Steve's saying. That might be his new... the guy, remember he's come into our watch-alongs, Bobby. He always has a different name.
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
I think that's what Steve's on about. Hope you're good, Steve. England's done good.
They're game managing well. They are. They're knocking the ball around now. They're just taking their time. Spain are the ones that got to try and get it off us.
Yeah.
Just don't do anything fucking stupid. Knock on wood.
Don't let them get you into bad card or.
Oh dear.
Luke just said, "Oh dear." Get to the loose, stay there. Yeah. Skip in.
I'm going to leave that out there for a bit, just for entertainment. That's very good, Stephen. I like that.
It's all right. They didn't score.
Okay, good, Luke.
Skip to the loo and stay there, yeah.
I love it.
Oh. That's what Luke meant.
Well, there's talks of this James Trafford going to Burnley at the moment.
Yeah, has he actually ever played for City, Bobby?
So,
no.
And they're getting 19 million for him.
Yeah.
Who's the keeper at Burnley right now?
Oh my god.
It was the other Man City one, Muric. Is it Muric? They signed him for like 2-3 million from Man City as well. So yeah, Trafford will just take his place, and Muric will probably be number 2. But to be fair, Trafford looks pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's 19 million pounds worth though. Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's 19 million. But it's this investment, isn't it? They obviously see the potential in him. Look, I'll be happy for him as long as he bans his brother from going on TikTok. That's all I'll say. His brother annoys the heck out of me. Well, he's I think you're on TikTok, are you, Luke?
No.
It's Fogden. Fogden is
God,
a massive. Yeah, I think Cole knows what I'm on about. He's a massive TikToker, and that's James Trafford's brother.
I'm not gonna say the word because I will get you taken off air. So I'm just gonna okay.
That guy's his brother. I've seen his channel once.
Yeah, that's James's brother.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Fenton.
Yeah. Is this someone else that's coming in your chat or something, Moss? Because Steve's confusing the heck out of me here. I love you, Steve, but I have no idea what's going on. Harry probably isn't good at Chris, seriously. Getting to those stages, don't worry, Mr. Manwaring. Yeah.
That's a Dad's Army reference to Zatchwick and Moss, which was a...
Yeah, probably going over their heads.
Yeah.
It was a comedy show back in like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, based on the Dad's Army.
It got repeated for years. So me and Bobby and probably Carl.
Yeah, the Home Guard.
Probably watched a lot of episodes.
Yeah, it was remade to a film recently as well, a couple of years ago. Catherine Zeta-Jones is in that.
It wasn't very good either.
Well, it depends if you like Dad's Army or not. If you like Dad's Army, you're all right with it.
I've seen Dad's Army. It wasn't my favourite comedy when I was.
Well, there you go. See, there you go.
Watching all that. Wow.
Who me?
Yeah. TikTok, another load of nonsense of garbage. Hey, I'm on it, but to be fair, I'm not big on it. I'm just do what I need to do and get off it. Obviously, we've got Gunnar King, that's part of the Armory. He's on there, and Boots Bants as well. Yeah, and Boots Bants is on there as well, and he's obviously part of the Armory as well. But I have no issues with it. Now we're getting into conversations here. Hello was better. My son likes hello because he finds the French policeman very funny.
Hello.
I don't know what's better.
Don't tell him your name, Mike. Yeah, classic episode.
That's a tricky one. What's better between hello and Dad's Army? See, Moss, that's a better voting poll. What's better, Dad's Army or hello?
And I don't even know.
How do we always get onto watch-alongs and we never actually really talk about the football? It's either food. I moan about kits all the time, and now we're talking about TV shows.
Go on, Madweke. Oh,
Madweke
didn't get past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, our poll we're having. It's currently 55% on the men's Euro final being the best, 36% on the women, like most of us would have voted, I think. 9% on if England can win this one. Nobody went World Cup semis.
Only Fools and Horses now. That is a proper program.
Yeah, my dad liked that one, I know.
That's why I got Del Boy and I got Rodney right next to me. They're always there. Only Fools, easy.
My dad loved Faulty Towers, I remember.
I'm a big British sitcom fan, so Faulty Towers is awesome.
My dad liked I watched that when I was a kid a bit.
Don't mention the war.
Don't mention the war. Well, when he gets knocked on the head. Yeah. Oh, dear. Right.
Well,
anyway,
Tony's other account's coming in now.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Now he's a big British
Tony. I forgot you were on there as well. Yes, Tony's also a big TikToker as well. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah. The British
forgot about you.
He reminded me.
I forgot about you, Tony. Oh, dear. Sorry, mate.
All these larger stuff is funny.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Tony does loads of NFL stuff on there. So.
Tony does lots of good stuff. Yeah, I don't really get TikTok. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'll do.
To be fair, Tony, you know I'm not the biggest NFL fan, so I don't really think of that first thought. To be honest.
No, yeah, he's funny.
But yeah, I do look.
His facial expressions just make me laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony's a very funny man.
The British.
I'm tiny.
Tony can be the British Jim Carrey with those facial expressions.
We'll come up to 83 minutes play. We've hardly talked about the game, if we're honest.
I mean, like the Chargers fan base.
Oh dear.
Spain looking for a handball.
Too much?
You're growing, Charger. You're in LA, so you'll grow.
You said they're looking for handball?
Nah.
Oh, there's no way that's handball.
It's funny.
The big British goal could be like a wrestler's name as well, couldn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like a good wrestler name. I was a big fan of the British Bulldogs because they were
his walkout music will be Queen Flash.
Oh
Oh
my God! Jeez,
you should do that as a video, Tony. And I want you to try and hit the high notes of that song as well. Good luck.
Oh, he's going thunderstruck. He's going thunderstruck. TikTok is where on the clock
in the kitchen.
Oh dear. This game hasn't been the greatest, so it's been good to have chat about anything else because it hasn't been.
Very.
Well, this is what me and Moss's watchalong turned into. We rarely talk about what we're actually supposed to be talking about. And we'll talk about the sport.
It's just become a dog and it's just become a dog and pony show all of a sudden.
Me and Moss will talk about the game that we covered the previous night, the next night. Just as how we roll.
You gotta been part of the blame on the game too, I think, because if the game had kept us on the edge of our seats, we wouldn't be digressing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's been pretty tactical game.
Yeah. Yes, he did actually. I did see that. He did create the big Brit Bowl on WE.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Moss, you'll have to Tony, you'll have to share that in the WhatsApp group again because I know I've seen it. So you have to share it again if you can.
The British Bulldogs, man. Calgary Stampede, WWF. Do you remember those guys? Anyone older wrestling?
No,
Davey Boy
yeah.
Smith?
Yeah, because he had a son that also went back into WWE. He's now in Japan now, I think. He's quite big in Japan.
Oh, yeah?
His son. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the British Bulldogs married one of Stu Hart, who was Calgary Stampede, Brett and Owen's dad. He married one of their sisters.
Yeah, I know. They're all related, aren't they, pretty much? So, yeah. Because they even kept that kind of a storyline in the actual WWE for a bit.
Yeah.
For the guys who are not from the UK, look up the two Ronnies for
Is that two shows or one show?
No, the two Ronnies is a show, and if you just type in 4 candles, I guarantee it will come on YouTube straight away because it's absolutely hilarious.
It's and also when they done that, it was one of the most easiest easiest pieces of sketches
Yeah.
that they ever done. It was so easy to do.
Yeah.
But they didn't realize how it would eclipse. And yeah.
Steve Foot tried threads today but couldn't thread the needle. Look, we're all on threads now. I am. The Armory is.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. If I'm honest, I'm not getting it. It's that Twitter's turning
it
into
just
a weird
moves
place.
my Instagram over. It said.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all it will do for you. But yeah, it is what it is. Come on, 87 minutes played now.
So I see. I'm smart. I held out. Never Twitter. Now maybe it's falling apart.
Probably is, to be honest.
About 3 minutes to go plus added time.
Yeah.
I think we can hold out. I think Luke's had to drop out there.
4 candles, no handles, no forks.
No worries, mate.
No handles for forks. Steven.
Honestly, Mosh, you'll have to type it out. You will find it funny.
Because
you'll understand it as well, because it's the language barrier. It's like an accent issue. That's all it is. And you'll totally get it.
Yeah, we tend to be kind of in the middle from British comedy to American comedy. A lot of our old stuff is like British comedy.
Yeah.
In Canada. You ever see our Kids on the Block skits? Those are kind of like British style.
Kids on the Block.
Kids on the Block.
I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it. I've heard of
They've redone their skits or done them again.
Okay.
And they're older now, but yeah, it was big when I was young.
No, I don't think I've heard of that. I'll have to YouTube it and see if I recognise it. Come on, England.
What am I?
Come on, England.
Come on, guys. Almost there.
Oh! What a save by the goalkeeper. How the heck?
Here we go,
that?
Trafford.
No, the Spanish goalkeeper.
Oh, the Spanish goal.
Yeah. How on
Here we
earth
go,
do you get
Arthur.
that?
Oh! And again, Madueke was stopped. Wow.
Oh my! What a spectacular save from the keeper.
Well, he had 2 saves there.
Yeah.
Oh my word! If that ball was a little bit more cut inside, Madueke gets that in.
Man, he had a hand on that first one.
Yeah.
And then Madueke thought he had it. 4 candles. Okay, I've saved it now.
All right, yeah. You'll enjoy it, mate. I promise. It's funny. You'll understand the humour as well, because you obviously know most of us. We've all got different accents and stuff.
It's great awareness by the keeper there, because after that first save, you kind of switch off. But that was good.
Yeah, it was honestly that. I've not seen a goalkeeper move like that for a long time. It's incredible.
I gotta show that again.
What time is it? What time is it for you, Satvik? About midnight.
No, it's 11:23 p.m. here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Kids in the hall. What was I saying? Kids on the block? Yeah, kids in the hall.
6 minutes of added time.
Right?
Oh dear.
It's absolutely crazy. It's like British comedy.
Yeah, I was thinking, why would a British comedy have "on the block" in the name?
Kids on the block. Kids in the hall. Kids in the hall. And then they came back, and then they've done it when they're like older, because they're little bit older than me. Yeah, around my age. So yeah, just a little older than you guys. But yeah, they came back and did more when they were older. It's funny. Some of them have been in movies and stuff. You would know.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look at it
In the States. Yeah. Man, 16 attempts to 8. They said. But England's are good chances.
Yeah, this is not an Israel-Georgia game. I'm absolutely fine with the chances that have been created today. That game annoyed the heck out of me.
Oh yeah, because they couldn't.
That was awful. That was just awful.
Just over and over again, couldn't shoot.
Yeah.
And you knew if one got a goal, then it would get good.
Yeah, exactly. And just wasn't happening in that game. That was the worst 0-0 I've seen for a long time. But I can't class it as a 0-0 because technically it went to penalties, so there was goals.
I think there's an important question from Bhargav in the comments.
Oh, is there? Are you singing It's Coming Home? No.
It's coming home. Under
this is not a big trophy to me. This is just, it shows that we've got the talent coming up. That's all that says to me. It's not a trophy, I'm going to say. This is like saying Tottenham Audi Cup.
And it's good for the England manager to see what guys deal with international football games.
It just shows like what we've got coming through. But this would be like Tottenham going on Twitter tomorrow and saying we just won the Audi Cup. Well done for you. Like, seriously. I'll be proud of them, but it just shows that we've got some good potential coming through. That is it.
Players that can play against European teams.
West English pride. This is not a trophy to me though. This is.
I would be.
We've won the Toulon Cup and all that kind of stuff, haven't we, as well over the years? But this is not important to me. To be honest,
at 80s.
It's impressive that we've beat the Spanish.
You brought up those 80s teams. That one guy that was going to be so awesome. He played for your Monaco, Bobby, Mark Haitley. He was on one or both of those teams.
Yeah, I spoke to Luke before the stream. Ox's dad was in that team as well.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah, and we'd Paul Wallace or something. I can't remember. There was the one, Paul Wallace. There was a couple of Gary Mabbott.
Yeah, Gary Mabbott. Unfortunately, Tottenham. He was in Everton.
Yeah, but he was a good defender. Let's be honest, he was a good defender.
He played for England too.
Yeah, I have no issues because he played for Tottenham. He was a good defender. But yeah, I had to look up the team because I was interested in who was in that team.
That's a lovely challenge.
But that's the last time we won it.
Madueke.
39 years ago.
Madueke. Oh.
See, there you go. Tony's got it spot on. Singing football's coming home is like West Ham saying they're European champions after winning the Conference
they were
League.
really boating at us.
It's yes, I'm proud of them.
I'd be pretty pumped for Conference League because you got to go through a lot of teams. So
no, you got to go through a lot of Wi-Fi passwords.
But in the original like teams you play, they're usually pretty bad, but it does get better.
And now you see what I'm on about, Bargav. Eddie is the current leading under-21 scorer.
Yeah,
will only mean something when seeing exactly. I'm not being hard. I'm proud of him, but now you need to step up and do it for us.
Yeah, it really is a golden era in England. Like you guys got to win something.
Yeah, Spurs couldn't win an egg cup, but if you go back to the team that won in '84, did we win anything in '88, '90s? We didn't win anything.
'86, you were really good, but they went with too many old guys, I think.
Yeah, so it doesn't really mean anything until you.
90 was a good team. Gaza and Lineker, semifinals?
Yeah. But look, until
this Spanish player is down in the box needs to get up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Oh, it's a potential penalty check.
What?
Yeah, there's actually a potential penalty check being done.
Oh, no. Don't do this.
No, this is right at the end.
I didn't see anything wrong. Did anyone else see anything wrong?
No.
I can't see anything either.
Oh, he's going to the monitor.
Crazy.
Oh, he's going to the monitor.
Are you fucking serious?
No.
Why?
No.
No. This is ball. This is fucking ref ball. This is ref ball. There's no way. What the?
I haven't seen the replay of it
Look
yet.
at that.
Oh, hang on.
I need
I
to.
have
Bench,
now.
Spanish bench.
Oh, hang on.
No.
Oh, no.
Are you serious?
Oh, no.
What is the penalty?
He
What is the
He
penalty?
might do it, you
Nothing
know.
wrong.
What is the penalty? Can someone please explain? Because it looked like the Spanish player just dropped to the ground in a heap.
Anything you slow
yeah, that's a
down,
penalty.
mate.
That's a penalty.
No.
Colwill was late with the tackle. He hit the player.
Oh.
Is it though? Because I think when you're in the air, you can't really time a tackle at all.
Yeah,
He's
he's
up
given the
in the
penalty.
air
He's
trying to
given it.
touch the ball, and that guy jumps in front of him.
It is a penalty, to be fair.
Oh my God, that's dirty though.
No, but it is
I
a
think
penalty.
that's really
Done
soft.
like this.
It is a soft one, but in the rules of the game, it is a penalty.
Oh no!
Damn it. That means we've got extra
England
time.
is jinxed, man.
Look, Trafford might save it yet. We don't know.
Yeah.
He might miss
that's
it as well.
dirty
But,
in the last minute.
but that is definitely
Boost
a
up
penalty.
his transfer value about 20 million. He says
It's not
this.
penalty.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tony, it is
it-
soft, but it is the rule of the game, and it is a penalty. So
He has contact with him. It is soft, but at the end of the day, yeah,
Rules are rules.
Right.
The rules are rules.
Paxton, why did you seriously just jump in at the end when Arsenal, England are messing up? Seriously, Paxton. Seriously, what are you doing? I haven't seen you all evening.
He was lurking. He was waiting.
I swear Paxton was just lurking there, ready for this to happen. Right, let's see if Spain can score. Let's have a
Oh,
look.
he barely touched it.
But it is a foul, though. And
Oh, it makes me
let's see.
sick.
Look, he hasn't scored yet, and it is going to be Ruiz. That's definitely not
Albel
to take it.
Ruiz, he's good. Where is he, Bobby? I forget now.
I'll let you know in a minute. I'm just going to keep an eye on this penalty, and I'll let you know. I've got the where they play in a minute. Right, he's going to step up. You'll know what happens if they score.
We're a little behind.
He saved it and saved the second, and it's gone over. Get in there.
Oh, he's going down in history.
He's made two saves, and the third shot went over the bar. And I think
He's going down in history. This
I
goal.
think they might have they blown the whistle? No, they have. No, they haven't blown the whistle yet.
Oh!
Abel
The football gods are watching.
Abel Ruiz plays for Braga.
What did you say? Sorry, Malaga?
It was not a good penalty. It was not a good penalty. That was not a good penalty.
Braga,
He didn't put
you
it.
said? Portugal.
Yeah, Braga. Yeah. We're all turning on. We're
Luke is
turning on
fun.
Paxton now.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Ogden. I like you, Ogden.
Chris is claiming James Trafford is from Carlisle. What can I say? But he plays for Man City. He was on loan at Bolton last season. If anyone wants to see, how he performed. He was very good at Bolton, to be honest. Oh, there's a red card again for someone on the bench.
Oh, what a surprise!
The Spanish.
God.
I think it might actually be a player.
I think they should just brawl.
Yeah, Blanco's been sent off.
Oh, what a surprise!
Hockey
He was
brawl,
one- he
the
was-
coaches
He was
just
one of the
have a
players
play.
that went off. So he's actually been sent off.
Double save is right.
But yeah, brilliant double save.
He's going down in history, Bobby. This
It was a yellow and a red card. So someone got a second bookable offence for doing whatever
the
it was.
The ref has got the yellow out again. Yeah, and
Ogden's
another red
brother
again.
is going down in
Yellow.
history, Bobby.
Red. So who else is Gibbs White has been sent off as well.
What?
Why?
It's
Oh, he-
mental. This is
Let's
mental.
have a brawl, Carl. Let's brawl this. Let's talk.
He's been
Let's
sucked.
brawl.
Yeah, he's got a yellow card on the bench and now been sent off.
No,
Oh, I love it.
it's like I've got a yellow card here to bring to that Spanish player. That means he has to get sent off. But just to balance the favour, I have to be a racist, so I'll give Morgan Gibbs White a second yellow card as well.
Yeah. What the hell? The Spanish team has been bad on the bench the whole match.
What's going on?
Well, we are in the 101st minute.
Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle.
Oh, that was a nasty challenge. 1-21.
Blanco's not leaving.
He's in the dugout, so technically
he's ready to fight. He's ready for the fight after.
Free kick to England. Just take your time. Just take your time.
Oh, elbow to the head on Skippy. What is going on here?
Last kick of the game.
Madness.
Carl, we need a hockey bench brawl here. This is the only. Everyone needs to just fight it out and get it over with.
I have absolutely no idea how long. He's blown the whistle.
Yeah, England.
So England have won the Euro Under-21
title, Bobby.
Championships.
It counts. Come on, it counts.
Well done to James Trafford, though. I'll be honest.
What a hero. He's going down as a legend now for England.
Absolutely brilliant. England win, says Luke.
There it is, a trophy, Luke.
It wasn't the greatest first half, but the second half definitely
look at Gordon, ESR. Out, everyone's jumping on Trafford. He's going
straight to Trafford.
Man of the match.
They deserve their celebrations.
Man of the tournament. They shut out every team, Bobby. They shut them all out.
Well done.
Well, exactly. They've not let a single goal in the whole tournament.
Yeah,
which is really, really not easy to. Well, apart from Israel, Israel couldn't score if they had open goals. To be fair,
I think it's absolutely smashing. What a tournament!
Oh, it is brilliant. It's good for our future. You know, some of these players that look absolutely brilliant, and they're playing.
You go all through qualifying. You go through tons of practice. That's this guy into the clouds.
He was just lurking behind the scenes. I swear
he was waiting for a penalty shootout. England lost 100%.
I swear to God, it was like a commentator's curse when he posted, England bottling the tournament again. I was like, don't you dare.
Big up to Steve.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got it right. England by a goal. I said 2-1. Yeah, honestly, that's absolutely fine. But this is closest I've been for the right for a while. So let me have my moment. My prediction ensured the win. I was to go. Well done. Well done.
I think they had 1-1 in Super Brew.
Geeks and Mockerbee, honestly, last night, obviously the stream was on fire last night. We've had over 3,000 views of that stream we did last night. And you were talked about for a good half an hour after that stream. We were just in awe of the stuff that you were saying. It was absolutely brilliant
Geeks
to see last night.
You love just saying the name, don't you?
Yeah. Chris Welch, something about Collins carrying the nation, greatest country on earth. James Trafford, ex-Carlisle. But guys, it's been great. Carl, thank you so much for coming on. Where can people find you, my friend?
Right, so a few months back, I said I was going to redevelop my channel a little bit more. So here we are with a new developed channel. So if I move over, that's where you can see me now. The Gun Down, basically all dedicated to Arsenal. You can find me on Twitter at GundownUK. You can find us on Twitter, on Instagram, and so on. I will be back on my channel at some point to finally release the first video basically talking about these two fellows behind me. And then we start and we kick on from there. So yeah, make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and keep giving these guys some love, guys, because they're doing bits right now. So yeah, hit that like button.
Cheers, Moss. Where can they find you, my friend?
In the morning, disheveled, watching football. That's what we're doing always. But yeah, CK Moss 16 on Instagram. So I guess that'll be what my thing is on Threads, I guess, when we do that. But me and Luke, he was on the show earlier. We're doing Wimbledon a little later. After all these matches, we'll have a show about what's happened the last day or two at Wimbledon. Me and Luke. And then later on tonight, North American, maybe more audience or whatnot. We got Across the Pond Sports Talk doing Gold Cup again, Mexico, Costa Rica, and tomorrow Jamaica, Guatemala, and Canada, USA. It's going to be good. Thanks a lot, Bobby, for setting up this great watch along with England. This is a historic win. I think a lot of people remember these guys for this win and their pro careers. Like, everyone's going to look back at this.
I'll be honest. I think other than James Trafford, everyone else is known in England.
Yeah.
Like, which is quite impressive, to be fair. But yeah, I wish them all the best, and I do hope they make it into the senior level once Southgate goes. But yeah,
winning atmosphere.
Exactly. Yeah. Gone down nice KB. Oh, that's you, Moss. Oh, jeez. We're to round up tonight, 11 p.m. Says Luke. That's on Across the Pond Sports Talk. As where you'll find
what
me.
Was our votes? 1 second.
No idea.
It got way closer. The Lionesses and England men's Euro finals, 46%. But yeah, no one was on this one. Bobby's right, I guess, about the audience, that this not being as big a thing.
You were awesome again. Love the dynamic. You are a great bunch. Thank you very much, Geeks and Mockabee. As for me, you'll find me back on Tuesday night for the Arsenal news. And when there is breaking news, I'll be doing it. So, you'll see me on the Armory mainly, but Full-Time Sports Network as well. But guys, really appreciate it. We'll definitely all see you very, very soon. I assure you of that.
It sounds like you'll be busy with officialness at our Arsenal
official announcements Monday. Watch out Monday. Speak to you all very soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.